And this is Kitaco's oil cooler. That's specifically made to work with Kitaco big bore kit or the Kitaco clutch cover that we carry. It's all nice hardware, mounts directly up to a stock Grom head or a Finbro head. It'll work with either one. Anything that uses stock tappet covers, because that's where it mounts to, is the tappet covers.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is install the rubber grommets in the bracket. Okay, next you want to remove your stock tappet cover. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is remove this O-ring from your stock tappet cover and install it on the new tappet cover. Okay, so note there's two tappet covers that come with the kit. One that has two holes in it, another one that has fins. The one with the two holes goes on top, the one with the fins will go on the bottom. So you're going to use the supplied socket bolts to install the top tappet cover. Okay, and these get torqued to 9 foot-pounds. Next, you're going to take this little metal, you've got 4 little metal inserts, and you're going to insert it into the rubber bushing. I've already got 3 of them done. Here's the last one. Okay, so to prepare the bracket, we're going to take a longer bolt, put a washer on it, slide it into the bracket, and then you're also going to take another washer then and slide that on the bolt, just like so. So as you can see, these pieces right here looks like it's identical on both sides. However, this has a lip on this side. This is actually what the bracket's going to bolt into. Okay, next we're going to take our bracket with the bolts and spacers, and we are going to bolt it upright, this piece up. So next you're going to put the flat top bolts through the top part of the bracket, and then the washers on the back side. And then you mount it to the tappet cover. Alright, and once you've got your cooler installed, the last step is to install the lines. Okay, so now what you want to do is take one of the banjo fittings, install it in the line, then take your hose clamp and tighten it down, and then determine where you want to route the line. And when it comes to routing the line, it's totally personal preference. It just all comes down to where you want to route it, and that's it. So when it comes to installing the banjo bolts, whether it's on the cooler or whether it's on the cover, you want to have one washer on the top and one washer on the bottom. So as you can see, we cut our lines, assembled the fittings on the end of the lines with the hose clamps, and here's our final result. Very important thing to point out is don't tighten it down until you've got everything situated where you want it. Then you can, because you may want to align the hose a certain way, reroute it, and as you know with the crush washers, those are a one-time deal. So once it's cranked down, you would have to swap out your crush, get a new crush washer. So just do not tighten it down completely until you get everything situated. You want to let it idle for a few minutes. Very, very important to do this so that you can inspect everything thoroughly to make sure there are no oil leaks. Inspect your fittings, inspect your bolts, inspect your cover, inspect everything to make sure there are no oil leaks. So do not go out for a ride immediately after starting your bike. You want to let it idle to make sure everything is working properly and there are no leaks. So if you're adding a super oil cooler after the fact, you want to make sure to note that this actually takes a little bit more oil. So just make sure to notice that you'll need to fill it with a little bit more oil. So just watch your set glass.